Well, good evening. I've talked to some others about the last video we did, and we're going to devote this one to the governors in the states that have declaration of emergency because of the flooding. So I would like that everybody share these videos, email them to your governors, your state representatives, make them aware that we can do something about these issues. Microbials clean up the contamination, the cross-contamination from all the flooding. Like we've discussed, we've got the springtime floods have all of the chemical and the fertilizers and all of the in-between. And all of this causes green algae. It's a chemical reaction. It is hitting all of our lakes, our ponds, our streams. Lakes are, how do I want to say, a water resource to communities. So when we have a lake that is full of green algae, it will detriment a community. These communities need clean water. We've got to be doing a lot more than what we're doing. All of the farm ground that has been underwater has cross-contamination in it. What most people probably don't realize, depending on the severity and what rural area you're in, we've got fuel storage. So we've got problems with fuel storages. We've got fuel runoff into the water. I'm sure we've got, through the oil patches, I'm sure there's oil runoff somewhere. This is all natural cleanup done with microbes. We don't need a bunch of chemical. We don't need a bunch of tearing up of anything. Mid-America Land Restoration was designed and put together to clean up all this contamination without tearing up any soil. It's no dig cleanup. There are a lot of things we can be doing to clean all this mess up, get our soils back to where we can grow food and put crops back in them in the next year. There's so much work to do. We've got communities that have sewage on yards and sewage everywhere because of the runoff. Then we've got all this standing water around. The microbes clean up the doggone bacteria that those mosquitoes need to infestate with. We can get rid of the breeding grounds so we can control the mosquito. We don't need to be dumping and spraying a bunch of chemicals to do mosquitoes. We just need to clean things up. That's simple. We get clean food and water, Mother Nature will take care of the rest. Then we get to stay healthy because we're not eating cross-contaminated nonsense. So we just need to start spraying the microbes. It's just that simple. We can start putting the microbes down, start cleaning this mess up. We can get back this country, we can get back our soil, we can get back our water. That's the important thing. Getting things back in control, getting things back in check. Kids and grandkids, all the children deserve a better way of life. They deserve clean food and water. They deserve the right to go have a clean bath. We've got communities with this green algae that, well, they can't stay in water. Water's too ripe with green algae. So we've got to start getting things cleaned up. So I hope the mass amount of people will get involved and email this video to your governors in all the flooded out countries, counties, states. We have so much work to do. Things need to be done. Should have been done a long time ago, but it's all doable. Let's return our soils back to nature and let's start cleaning this mess up. Our provider from above told us a long time ago in his book, he will provide us with what we need. So let's start doing something about that. Let's start putting the microbes down so we can start getting things back in control. That simple. Microbials clean up man's mess. All the way across the board. Needs to be done. Let's get the governors involved. We've got declaration. Let's start doing some cleanup. Mid-America Land Restoration, folks. Mid-America Land Restoration. On YouTube here and Facebook. You can get the data, the articles, business side of this, midamericalandrestore.com. Check out the website, check out the info over there, contact page, phone numbers, email addresses. So let's all work together. Let's get some information moving. Let's get the word out. We here, and let's start cleaning some mess up. It's important. Everybody deserves the right to have clean water, clean food. We need to get rid of the green algae. Microbes take care of the mold. It's an all across the board cleanup. We've got to start cleaning this mess up. Get our soils back to where we can start growing some crops again. It's important. We're going to have food issues. We've got water issues now. Let's get this mess cleaned up. Mid-America Land Restoration. Have a good day.